Hello, welcome to EternalSwordM. Alright, that's enough of that. My name is King Lighti. I play on EST server 24. This is my warrior. I am reborn level 2. Reborn 2, level 31. And I want to talk to you guys about gear, building your character, and a little bit more. And hopefully in the future, a lot more. If you can look up in the top left hand side, you can see my actual character power. And I'm going to just pull up the gear. I'm going to turn off the game sound now. So this is my gear. Notice I got a bunch of reds, I got gold, I got stars, I got all this stuff, I got a lot of attack, I got a lot of strength. And I also have a lot of good stats. Gold, purple, some blues, a lot of red. And I want to share with you all how I got them, why I got them, and what my plans are for the higher tier gear. And hopefully this helps you guys have a direction. So, first of all, why red gear? Two reasons. One, red gear doesn't have a level cap as long as it's 5-star. Two, you get the maximum amount of stats out of red gear for its tier every time you reroll it. So those are the two main reasons. Now, when we go craft, recast, here you go. So recast stones, very valuable resource. We got P attack, we got stamina, break, main stats. That's generally what I'm looking for right there. Okay, so look at how full the bars are. I had just ranked this up to R9. I wish I recorded it so it would be more informing to you guys, but I just ranked this up. Now when I go over here, some of the stats aren't at their highest quality, or they're red but they're not maxed out, so there's some improvement that can be done. Here, if you look at my P attack, 398. Look, it's almost full. That means I got a really high roll for that. Awesome. And we got some more stats. Now if I go click on my gold gear, we got purple, we got blue, we got one gold stat. Look at how full the bars are. We almost filled up the top bar. It's purple. If you compare that to these red, I'll never see a red stat on a piece of gold gear. Nobody ever will. But I still tried and recasted a little bit just to play around, just to learn, because I'm experimenting so that I know what to expect from this game so I can then tell other people. I got maxed out on this stat. It's a 1-star piece of gear. If I star it up, the stats could go higher. Every star increases the empty amount of space. Ranking up the gear, starring up the gear, doing any kind of upgrades to this gear besides recasting does not increase the stats that's already on the gear. Why would you want to get gear that has good stats on it to begin with? You don't spend money. That's why you get gear like that. If you spend money, then you don't worry at all about the stats on it. You collect them all. You get to 8 of the same piece, and you make it red. When should you make red gear? As early as possible. When's a good point to really invest in red gear? Around rank 7 or rank 8. So I have been looking around the internet and I noticed a lot of people say, where are all these people getting these red weapons from? So, well, if you're level like 20, 30, maybe 50, and you see somebody running around with a red weapon, probably around R4. They spent some money, they got a free weapon, and now it's up to them on what they want to do with that weapon. A lot of them roll some mediocre stats or some good stats. Generally there's some red and gold in there. Makes you feel powerful. By the time you get to R7 and R8, those stats are, I know you guys can see my cursor, so they're right around here. Yeah. And that CP number is going to say about 4,000, 5,000. And you're going to do one recast, and it'll be blue and green and purple, and it's going to be, oh, it's going to say 12,000 or 10,000 CP. And you're going to be looking and like, but red is so good. Now, all the passive stats are based off of what tier that gear was when you got it. Those stats only increase once you recast them, and the game is designed, and I have confirmed this with the devs, the game is designed so that when you make a piece of gear, you need to recast it. So basically, if you're free to play, you're going to have a very miserable time getting really good stats on this gear, on any of your gear. And you need to use your time wisely and really focus on every free way of getting these stones, which means melding. Side note with melding, here's your warning. I did not know this and it's been tested. If you unlock recasting at Reborn 1, level 70, you cannot get recasting stones from this meld device contraption, which is very simple. You fill up the little material cost, you hit meld. Every 5 times it gives you some of the ore of whatever level you're on. Mine says between R8 and 11. And you just keep going forward, and you can do it 70 times a week. It costs a bunch of gold, it costs other materials. You can just move forward with that. The biggest thing is you do not get the recast stones from it until you're rank 2, level 1 or higher, and then you start getting recast stones. Not that many, but you get some. You can level that up. Other people have talked about this, so I'm not going to go into too great detail. These cost money. You can rank them up. You can only get so high based off what your level is. You get more XP. It's a good way of getting XP to level up further. That's for another video. The other way of getting the recast stones is the merit shop. You can buy 20 of them a week at 40 merit points per. It's 800 points. Okay? Every week you can buy 20 to recast a red piece of gear. It is 5 recast stones per recast. That means you get to try 4 times per week. If it's orange quality gear, it's 2 recast stones. Do I recommend recasting orange quality gear? Sure. Do I recommend recasting it over and over and over again and locking stats and trying to min-max every little thing on an orange gear? Oh no. Never. It's not worth your time. You'll never have the stats that you can get with a red piece of gear. Do I recommend locking your stats and trying to min-max and get all red like that? Yeah, I do. It's worth it. You do this, you have an R8 piece of gear, you can probably wait until you're R9. You work on getting to R9, work on getting to R10 by ranking it up. And then maybe when you're at R10, you do another recast session where you're locking in stats. You do one full clear wipe, and then you just start locking in everything that you can lock in and rebuild, because those stats are going to be significantly higher than your R8 stats. But that's all about spending money wisely. Now, if you want to be the Donald Trump of whatever, yeah, you can do it every single time you get a new piece of gear. You can min-max every little thing. You can basically burn a hole in your pocket the size of Kingdom Come and pray to God you have enough money for your bills at the end of the month or the beginning of the next month, whenever you pay your bills. it's not worth it. This game is designed, their crafting system is designed for you to spend your money. And that is just how it is. My guild has written complaints to them saying that this is ridiculous. The stats should go up when you rank up your gear. We shouldn't have to recast. We shouldn't have to do this. This system in itself is the, honest to God, the worst part of this entire game. So you have to look at it wisely. You cannot look at it at a minimal cost, because honestly, locking this stuff in, I mean, 8 of these, all right? Quick buy, 160 diamonds. You're doing that over and over and over again just to get that one slot, one little thing from gold to red. No. No. So, point is, recast wisely. Set your gear up how you want it. Get your red pieces when you feel comfortable and able to farm the materials you need to farm. Rank up when you need to rank up, and get ahead of yourself. Red gear does not have a level cap. That is why I already have an R9 weapon. I can make it R10 as soon as I somehow miraculously get all these materials. Another big question is, what's more affordable? Ranking up a piece of gear or crafting it from the beginning all the way up? To craft, so say I am making an R8 weapon into an into a 5-star red. Okay, that's 8 weapons that you have to combine. You need just to go from 4-star to 4-star red, it's 50 star crystals. To go to 5-star, it's an additional 25 star crystals. That's not including the star crystals you just used to guarantee yourself a gold piece. Alright? So that's a lot. And it only gets more expensive with the higher the rank. If you start this at a lower rank, it's going to be cheaper, more affordable. You can do more with it. And then when recast comes out, you just got to really invest in the recast. Wait for the event to come out. It does exist. It is out there. They know what you want to spend your money on. They designed it so that you can spend your money here. You got your star crystals. You got your recast stones. This is everything you need in one nice little package right here. Also, another place if you want to buy them is from here. You can just keep hitting that nice little refresh button until these recast stones start popping up. Completely doable. You get a lot. So, stat priority, classes, what's best for PvE, what's best for PvP, what's best for this, why are we making all this gear, what's the goal here? Well, in all your gear, you should be picking an element that you're okay with. That element should be, geez, do I even have it anymore? I've been re-rolling gear so much that my element's been going away on me because I like other stats. There we go. High nature damage, blue stat, whatever. It's okay. It's 150 nature damage. I'm okay with it. That's good for me. Plus 100 nature damage. That is ice damage. I'm re-rolling that as soon as this guy hits R8. But you guys get it. I'm a nature warrior. Through and through. That's what I'm playing as. That's what I like to play as. I love how tanky it is, I love how versatile it is, I love what it can do, and I love the fact that I can have 10 people hitting me at once, and they just can't kill me. I will go more into character breakdowns, character stats, what we need. Note that on your character, I don't want this video to run too long, so I'm going to end this here pretty soon, but on your character, when you go to your gear, and you hit this beautiful button called details, it says The warrior is a team tank class. Strength is their main attribute, allowing them to have greater P attack, P defense, and crit resistance. It is recommended to wear gear improving strength, stamina, P attack, P defense, and M defense. The thing that it does not tell you, it is also highly recommended to pick one element and run with it. Here's a quick overview of my stats, okay? We got strength, everything's focused in strength. It's green, it's my main stat, it's my highest stat. All the gear that says increase main stat is increasing my strength. So I have it, either I can get strength and main stat, which I might actually have. Yeah, okay, so I have main stat plus 184 instead of strength, okay? It's fine, it's strength. It allows me to diversify in other directions as well. It would be best to have the main stat and strength on there, because now I just got a double whammy. I'm getting even more strength, even more damage coming out of me, okay? We got all these stats. What I want to get to is advanced stats. Nature damage, 824. Nature damage mastery, 33.30. When I pop my ults, by ult I mean transitioning to... I can't do that here. What I mean is when I'm transitioning to my other abilities, I'm just gonna hit auto and hit these guys. Right here, this ability right there, that is what I'm calling an ult, and it's letting me go into my second spec. Notice how it's also nature. And it's about to pop. There it is, and it's popped. Now if I go look at my character stats, look at that nature damage mastery, 48.3%. It's almost a 50% increase to my 824 nature damage per weapon swing. That's huge. Alright, I'm going to make another video about builds. I'm going to make another video about classes and different things, different combinations, how we can put that together. I just wanted to put a general video out about gear, starring up. It is worth starring up your gear to red and ranking it up. It saves you in material costs. Doing it around rank 7 or 8 is when you really want to focus on it. 4, 5, and 6, that gear comes out too quickly for you to be able to keep up with the massive amount of material that's needed to get there. Priority is weapon, and then one piece of gear, and try and get one piece of jewelry. That's my next red. I got 3 pieces of gear because I ended up having way too many armor scrolls, so I just went with that. Next up is my jewelry, and then go from there. Once you get into like R8 and above, the amount of time that you're rocking that gear increases, so you have more time to farm materials, so you can get stronger over a longer period of time. And as long as you're rerolling your stats and keeping your red gear capped out, you will see the benefits to having that red gear for a long point of time. And I just want to thank everybody for watching. I wanted to make videos for everybody to see somebody who's spending money, who's actually playing this game, who's not just making a simple video of, oh, let's check out this game. No, I'm invested. I'm already over 3 million CP, and it's just going to keep going up. Subscribe, like the video. Sorry, it's been a while since I've made one. I made a lot of Daybreak Legend videos, and I'm going to start making more. And I'm also going to start making videos for this game. Post comments, questions, topics you're looking for. Any idea is good. I will make more videos, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.